What's going on, guys? Ryan here. Today I have for you a video on tips and tricks on how to prepare to move. Now the first and the biggest, most important thing that you need to do is get rid of anything that you don't want, that you don't need, that you don't use, or that you don't like. So that deals with everything, and the biggest thing is clothes, because clothes takes up a lot of space and they're really heavy and bulky items when you pack them all together. So for me, I got rid of a lot of shirts, a lot of pants, a lot of shorts because I don't really like shorts. And I had lots of pairs of them, and why? I don't know. And for shirts, a lot of them I grew out of and I don't use them or I don't like them, and I just got rid of them and I gave them away to Goodwill, or if they were too bad, I had to throw them away. Another big thing that you need to do is get rid of anything that doesn't fit. Now you're thinking, well, you just talked about clothes. Clothes is one thing, but get rid of anything that doesn't fit in your new home or apartment. Now here, my sister actually has a pretty big couch. I have a love seat, and I actually have a desk, another desk, I have a dresser, a bed, 2 nightstands, and I have a lot of stuff. And is it gonna fit in my new apartment? I believe so, but if it doesn't, I have to get rid of it. But why move it and then get rid of it when you could just get rid of it now? Now, if you don't know where you're gonna move or how big your place is, this kind of doesn't apply to you. But you still need to think about all those things about how is this going to fit in my new place. Now, one of the things that I have done and I keep doing is boxing things up that I want to keep but that I don't use. So like I said before, I got rid of a lot of shirts. Now there are some shirts that I would like to keep but I don't wear. I know it's weird, but I want to keep them, so I box them up, put them away. Now they're not in my closet space, they're not in my dresser. It gives me more room for the clothes that I actually wear, and it gets me prepared for when I do move, I don't have to box it up later. Now this can go for a lot of different things. For me, it is clothes, it's kitchen supplies, and just supplies in general. Now I actually have like 5 or 6 totes in my room filled with kitchen supplies. Then I have like over a dozen boxes in my closet, and then I have a couple things under my bed, and then I have a couple more things on my dresser. It gets pretty messy and cluttered, but it's for me when I move. Alright, another thing you need to do is be prepared. Now if you want to get boxes to box things up versus totes, totes are more expensive, but they get to be reused more and more often. At least they're for reusing. And boxes aren't necessarily a one-time use, but if you use them, you're probably not going to use them again, and if you are, they're not going to be the same like quality as they were when you first got them. But for me, my dad actually works at a box making plant, and we get free boxes because of their misprints. And it's really useful. We get a bundle which is 25 boxes, and they're a nice size. They're all the same size and everything, and it's really useful. Now, if you don't have the luxury of having a parent work at a box factory, then you will have to go buy boxes, and you can get them at Walmart, Lowe's, Home Depot. You can do U-Haul. There's also U-Line. There's a lot of different places to get boxes, but you can also probably just go to the store and say, hey, do you have any cardboard boxes that you're going to get rid of? And sometimes they can give it to you for free. Also, if you're gonna get boxes, do not forget about the packing tape, because if you don't have enough or you don't have any at all, you're kind of screwed, because if you just fold the box in a certain way, it will stay, but definitely not with heavy items, so you want to make sure that you get packing tape. Another thing that you will need to buy is packing peanuts or packets of air or bubble wrap. And now for this, for me, I actually just keep all that from Amazon packages that I get, and I even keep the packages and boxes that I get just in case for returns and for packing my other stuff. Now you could also get this at the stores too, but most of the time it's just a waste of money for me. So just keep what you get, and even though it's a waste of space, later on it'll help you out in the long run. Also, a pro tip, get the flat rate USPS post office boxes and packages, because they give them out for free, but it's just a flat rate when you want to ship it. Now for other boxes, you kind of have to pay for it, then pay for shipping. But for the flat rate, they actually give them away for free, and you can order a lot online and be delivered to your house for free. Now when it comes to packing, after you get all your supplies in order, you need to take your time packing. You need to pack similar things together. And you need to make sure that you pack delicate things very, very well so they don't break. And then when you're done packing everything together, you need to write on the box what is in the box, where it's going in your new place, and if you have multiple people in your household, you need to write who that box belongs to. Now, the obvious thing is save your money. Save your money. Because moving actually costs a lot of money, and that includes supplies, that includes moving trucks, and it costs time, which, I mean, you can't really get back, but if you're going to pay other people to help you or pay movers, that's a lot of money. So just save up, and if you don't have enough money for any of that, for any moving trucks or moving companies, get some of your friends and family if they would like to help you, and potentially get someone's truck, van, or truck and trailer if they have it. Now for me, my grandpa actually has a trailer for his horses and stuff, and we usually use that. When we move, we just put some plastic down and then it's fine. Another thing with money is don't buy things that you don't need. Now, that's an obvious thing, but some people may think, I'm gonna need a butt ton of boxes or a butt ton of tape and packing supplies like the packing peanuts. But you really don't, because a little goes a long way, I believe. And if you do get your Amazon packages and keep all those supplies, then that's kind of free. Just don't get a bunch of tape if you are only going to have a few boxes, or if you get a big bundle of tape, make sure it is the cheapest option for how much tape you're getting. It's kind of just one of those things, you have to do your research on it. Don't get so much that you don't use it over the time, or don't get so much that you don't need it. Just get what you need and make sure you don't buy anything that you don't need. Alright, this will help out in the long run, especially when it comes to packing, carrying those things, and then moving those things. Sell your things that you don't want. Just get rid of your stuff, but before you do that, sell it, then get rid of the other ones by giving them away or throwing them away. Now, this doesn't really go for moving, but this goes for just buying things for your place or buying things in general. Especially for big ticket items like my camera, I bought used. I bought multiple things used, and if you are going to get furniture for your place, you might want to look into used items. Now sometimes like Craigslist and Facebook, it is really used items. And you can probably find more online like Amazon, but still used, and they're in really good shape. Now, if you can't find anything that's used that you would like, do go out and spend some money on things that you do like and that are new, but try to save your money and buy used items. Now that'll be it for today's video, but if you have some tips and tricks that I haven't said in this video, be sure to put them in the comments below. I will read them and I will make sure that your voice gets heard. But other than that, I hope you liked the video. If you did, be sure to smack the like button as hard as you can. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, help me a lot. I'll see you guys all next time.